and welcome back to our series of VA knowledge. And in this video, we are going to talk about how to manage multiple clients without burning out. And I will give you the exact system. When I took on my third client, I came very close to quitting VA work altogether. Not because the work itself was too hard, but because I had no system. I was jumping between clients all day, losing track of priorities, making small errors I normally never made. By 2 in the afternoon, I could barely think straight. I was starting to feel dread opening my laptop. If any part of that sounds familiar, keep watching. This video is the system I wish I'd had from day one. Here's the science behind why this happens. Context switching and jumping between different clients and task types throughout the day doesn't just feel inefficient. Research suggests it can add up to 40% more time to your total work output. Every time your brain shifts focus, there's a re engagement cost. The solution isn't working harder, we're adding more hours. It's structuring your time so that context switching happens as rarely as possible. Here is the structure that makes managing multiple clients sustainable. 7 to 8 a.m. is your morning triangle. You check all your inboxes and messages across all clients. You build your priority list for the day, not alphabetically, not by what feels easiest, but by what each client needs most urgently. After this, you stop monitoring messages until your communication window. 8 to 11 a.m. is your first deep work block. This is 100% client time. Phone on silent, no extra tabs. Your sharpest cognitive hours go to your most complex client. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is client's B block. Same rules. 1 to 2 p.m. is your communication window. You reply to everything, send status updates, clarify anything that could cause rework. 2 to 4 p.m. is client C, or overflow, followed by the end of day wrap. Log your hours, write tomorrow's lists, close the laptop. The structure is simple. What takes discipline is actually protecting the blocks. The moment you let client A's messages interrupt your client B block, the system starts to fail. Guard the blocks like they're appointments with your most important clients because they are. Now let's talk about boundaries, specifically the language that protects them. The most common phrase that quietly destroys VA careers is, I am available whenever you need me. It feels like a selling point, but it isn't. It's an open invitation to have your time and energy consumed without structure or limit, so stop saying it. Here's what to say instead. When a client asks you about your availability, my working hours are at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and your time zone. I send a daily status update at the end of the day, and I respond to messages within 4 hours during the window. For genuinely urgent matters, I am reachable on WhatsApp or whatever platforms you prefer. That answer is more professional, more reassuring, and protects you at the same time. Any client worth working with will respect it. Finally, the warning signs. Learn to recognize these before they escalate. If you feel anxious every time a notification appears, your boundaries aren't holding and need to be reset. If you're working evenings and weekends regularly, your workload needs to be audited this week, not next month. If you're making small errors you normally wouldn't, your brain needs rest, not more coffee. If you dread opening your laptop in the morning, take one full day away from screens, not optional. And if you're saying yes to every request out of fear of disappointing clients, practice one clear professional no this week. You will be surprised how much easier it gets. Three clients or four or five is completely manageable with the right structure. The limit isn't how many clients you have, it's whether your time is clearly defined and your boundaries are actually held. Build the system first, then scale. Once again, keep learning, keep growing. Don't forget to subscribe to Remote VA Institute. Bye bye.